Taurus, and welcome to your reading for July. I'm excited. The first row will be the beginning of July, the middle row will be the middle of July, and the last row will be the end of July. As we go forward, please remember that this is just a general reading. There are a lot of you out there, so if any of it doesn't make sense or it doesn't resonate right now in your life, then the message isn't for you, but there might be one that resonates for you in future, or if you keep watching the video, maybe further through the video. Alright, then we're going to start by pulling some oracle cards first, just to see the general feeling of the month of July for you. So let's start. Games. Okay. Blood. And divinity. Okay, so these are your oracle cards starting this reading for you. So let's start with games. Now, the first message that comes to me with this card is just be careful and mindful of people around you that are maybe trying to take advantage of you, whether it's in business, in family, in relationships, whatever it is. We don't know at the moment, we haven't pulled tarot, but just be mindful of people who maybe are trying to twist your arm or get something out of you and take advantage of you. I also see it, man, that there is a celebration that's going to be happening soon, so that's exciting. We'll wait to see what the tarot has to say for that. Now, with this blood card, towards the middle of July, this card usually symbolizes family and where you come from. There's one message that I get out of this card, and that is this family issue, whatever it is that's going on within your family in the middle of July, it has to be resolved as quickly as possible. Do not let this blow up into something that's going to be really, really hard to gain control over later. Resolve it as soon as you can. You are a Taurus, you like truth, you like telling it as it is and resolving issues, so it will be your place in the family to find the resolution for whatever's happened. And towards the end of towards the end of July, you've got the divinity card, which is just reminding you of who you are. You are a divine being, so treat yourself that way. Don't think of yourself in a bad way, especially after all this has happened at the start of the month. Don't beat yourself up. Don't think of yourself in a bad way. Just remember who the hell you are, Taurus. So going forward, just remember that energy that you have, that intelligent and dependable, hardworking personality that you have. Remember how divine you are. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards to gain some more clarity. So, for the beginning of July, we have the Page of Pentacles. Let me just move that crystal out of the way. The Ace of Swords. And the Devil. Oh, okay. Yes, so I definitely think that somebody is going to be trying to manipulate you and play some games with you. The first card that you have here, the Page of Pentacles. So I think these games are actually going to be more work related. If you own your own business, or if you're quite high up in your job, or even if you're just at the start of your career and you're trying to find a stepping stone, this is very much business related. The Page of Pentacles shows a financial opportunity or development of your skills, anything like that. It is to do with a new sort of opportunity when it comes to work and business. But I do feel with this sort of games card that you've got here, this oracle card that you've got with the games, just be mindful that with this new opportunity that comes, or this promise maybe of more money than what you're used to, that you're not being tricked, that you're not being told that you'll have to perform one thing, but then actually it's something bigger that you weren't expecting. So just really be sure that, you're taking time to find out what it is that you will need to do in order to get this sort of new financial opportunity. And again, with the Ace of Swords, this is breakthroughs and new ideas, and success mainly. It is a card of success. So I feel like you are going to reach that success, but again, just be mindful of what people expect from you in return, okay? The Devil card here makes a lot of sense with these two, because the Devil represents, temptations, and who isn't tempted by the idea of money, and more money especially. So it's just bearing in mind, does this opportunity, does it make sense to you? Is it in line with your values and what you believe in? Does it feel good? Or does it feel bad? Does taking this money and doing what you'll have to do for this money make you feel empowered? Or does it make you feel like maybe it's wrong and you shouldn't be doing it. So just be aware of that. But again, works both ways with this oracle card here, because I see a celebration happening. So I do think that you are going to go ahead and you are going to take this opportunity that's being handed to you at the beginning of July. So that's great. That's a really sort of good start. Just be mindful of what people are expecting from you. So in this middle row, this blood, this sort of family feud row, the middle of July, let's just see what this has to say for you, what the tarot cards have to say. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Judgment. Right, okay then. It's getting interesting here. Very sort of strong female energy with the two queens here. Again, tarot is cisgendered, gender neutral, but I am feeling a very strong female energy with the two queens showing up here. So the first card, this Queen of Cups, could indicate a woman or girl in your life, you know, that is sort of very compassionate and caring, and emotionally stable, but at the same time she likes facts and figures, and she likes clear boundaries and direct communication with the sort of Queen of Swords. So I feel like maybe this opportunity that's come up here could cause some arguments with this person in your life, somebody who is, you know, very loving and caring and compassionate, but also very direct and has boundaries and maybe has some walls up. So with the Judgment card following that, the way that you need to handle this going forward is completely different to maybe how you've handled it in the past. So maybe you've been argumentative, you are a Taurus, you know, you are stubborn and you do like things your way, but at the same time, being a Taurus, you are very dependable and caring and loving. So maybe look at the situation from a different perspective. Maybe it's time to sort of recharge, listen to that inside voice, you know, be reborn in the way that you handle the situation. I think the word judgment here is very poignant. Sort of don't pass judgment on the way that this person reacts and the arguments that they cause. Don't judge them for reacting that way, because you don't get to control how somebody feels, and you don't get to judge how somebody feels. You can't call them out on a feeling. So just accept that they're feeling angry or upset or betrayed. Accept that, work out why, and then going forward, you're going to have to be the peacemaker. And this is all in the middle of July, so there could be an argument, but you're going to have to resolve this rather quickly in order to be able to move on and move forward. Don't let this bubble up. I mean, you are a Taurus. You do like things being handled quickly. You know, you don't like things going on and on and on, so it should be easy enough for you to get this situation handled nice and quickly. Just make sure that the approach that you take is loving and compassionate and caring and understanding. So let's see what we've got here towards the end of July. And again, I do feel that this is because of the opportunity that you've been given at the start of the month. Maybe you didn't consult this person in your life. Maybe you didn't let them know that you were going to be taking this opportunity, and they feel a little bit betrayed by that. Again, if this doesn't resonate, then this message isn't for you this time, but maybe next month it will be. Okay, so let's see, towards the end of July, with this Divinity card and realizing your self-worth and realizing who you are, let's see what tarot cards want to come out. Strength, fabulous. Okay, so this is about your inner strength more so than your physical strength. Again, remembering who you are, this Divinity card, right? Remembering how strong you are, the courage that you have, how far you've gotten in life so far. The World, wow. Okay, 2 majors so far. Excuse me. So everything is like falling into place for you. You feel as though everything is falling into place, and you are at a stage in your life right now where you feel really content and really happy, and like everything is working in your favor. 5 of Wands, though, you're still going to be carrying on with those battles. You're still going to have arguments happening. So even though things are going really well for you in life, there are still going to be lots of arguments and battles happening. Maybe people trying to step on you, trying to use you as a stepping stone, going back to this Games card. But you're still going to feel as though there's just too many arguments. So maybe you didn't fully resolve this issue in the middle of July, or maybe the person that you got this opportunity from is now suddenly coming out and expecting more from you that you were not expecting, you know, to things that you weren't expecting to arise. So, but other than that, feeling really, really positive. I'm just going to have a really quick drink because my throat's gone so dry. Way too much talking today. Okay, so yes, just I think the only feeling that I'm sort of sensing right now is that to remain impartial and patient. Don't allow yourself to blow up and be that stubborn bull. Just try and remain sort of grounded and patient towards the end of the month. Let's pull 2 moon cards to see what happens. Fiery climax approaches. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense between the start of July and the middle of July. So fiery climax is, it could be a blowout, an argument, sorry, a blow up, an argument, anything like that. So that is definitely looking like that is going to happen for you in the middle of July. This, big falling out with somebody, this big argument. Just remember to try and resolve that as soon as possible. Then your second one is emotions are running high. So it makes a lot of sense. You're having this argument with somebody that, you really, really care for, that are feeling hurt and like you've hurt them and betrayed them, but at the same time you're so excited for like the opportunities that are coming, and you're remembering how strong you are and courageous you are, and you're so proud of yourself for taking this opportunity, but things are there's still arguments happening, and it's not as easy as you thought it would be. Career wise, yes. Opportunity wise, yes, you are where you want to be, but emotionally you still have all these arguments happening. So just my advice to you through July would be just try to remain grounded, okay? Don't, like I said, allow yourself to lose your temper. Don't take it too personally, and try and be as open and honest with the people in your closest circle, so the people that you're in relationships with, or that are very, very close to you, family, friendships, whatever it is. Try and keep them included as you're going through the month of July, so that you can maybe try and not have this big blow up. Maybe they won't feel so betrayed. But yeah, okay, that's your reading for July, Taurus, and I will see you again next month. Bye.